The Crusher Kraton got a body. Now, yeah, I went the long way around to get an Outcast here, but it's my Outcast now. It's kind of my thing now. So, show you the body, show you what I've got in it, in case you're unfamiliar with this Outcast Kraton, and we're going to get it out to the dirt. Take a look. There it is in all of its red glory. I just used some regular Tamiya PS2 red paint. I can't see a need to really go nuts on a nice paint job, considering, you know, we kind of crashed these things a lot. Backed it with some white, got some brand new plastic pieces. And what's awesome is when I put this on, I used the Outcast mounts to go right in there. Still have the Kraton ones right there, but that piece actually goes in perfectly. I mean, let's see if we can see in there. Maybe a little bit. But anyway, it fits perfectly. Absolutely happy with it. So now, as far as the driveline goes, I'm sure you guys got a peek on here. I got the Castle Mama Monster X8S with an 800 kV motor, 42 tooth pinion gear, the PowerHobby 7200 milliamp 4S batteries, and obviously stock servo and all that. It's got the Crusher chassis by M2C. It's got the Vidavon diff cases or bulkheads at both ends. Vidavon knuckles up front. Vidavon hubs in the back. These got the oversized bearings. All that wonderful stuff. So yeah, it is time to get this thing outside and pop some wheelies. Man, this thing looks so pretty. Look at that. Ha! It's going to be dirty soon, guys. Absolutely. I do gotta say that Outcast short wheelbase is a fun way to go. Woo! The 800 is nice, but it just doesn't seem to have the punch that the 1100 had. That's for sure. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Yep, wrung it right off. This thing is getting good at eating axles. That's all we're going to do with that. You hear that center diff? Just dying. Was not happy at all. I gotta tell you guys, It's a fun truck, but that was a rough drive. And it was a rough drive right there at the start. When you see me hit the jump, if you listen to it, there's a little bit of a pop. And we're not talking about the snapping. The only thing that went to dust were the pins on the first axle shaft right here. Yes, sheared the pins off of these. So my run was pretty much done. I decided to come on back. Decided to put in another axle. Now this particular one, I actually put a little heat on this. Drove that pin out, put a drill bit into it, and well, the drill bit actually seemed to hold, but the entire ball wrung off. So my thoughts are, when I put heat here, it transferred into the axle shaft, and well, when you heat up metal like that, it usually gets weaker unless you have like an oil quench where you can, you know, kind of harden it back up. I didn't have that. So needless to say, I still may try it again on this one because sounds good, and I was able to finish the video with the one that I repaired, which would have been tossed in the trash anyway. So yeah, that was pretty good. Now when I came back for that second go round, you've already seen this in my hands, right? I did pick up a GoPro Hero 8 right here. I've been trying to experiment with this a little bit, trying to see if I can replace the phone as the camera. Now, I do have the media kit on it, but I got to figure out how to get to the different speakers and all that to try to get wind noise out. I can do mics on it, so that's a plus. But I will tell you, the convenience of having that nice big phone right there, you know, yeah, that's pretty darn nice. But this actually has a lot of potential. I may end up using it more for onboard footage. I want to put a plate and actually get some onboard footage of this inside of it. I think it'll be pretty cool. Maybe catch some backflips. But anyway, guys, hey, oh yeah, we were talking about the body, weren't we? I guess. Anyways, body looks pretty darn nice, doesn't it? Well, it's not going to look nice for long. Anyway, guys, in that description, I'll put a link to this body right here. I got this from Arrma. They had the normal one and then the clear one. This is the clear one because I wanted a little bit different red. So the tires, the Lockup X tires, seem to be holding up good. I do have to add some glue to the inside of them from time to time. They do have a tendency to come loose. The 800 kV motor, the Castle Mamba Monster X8S, it seems to be low on power, but it has no problem shearing off axles. So maybe it's got more power than I think. It just doesn't have the top end of the 1100. The 1100 is a monster beast motor. It pulls major amps, and that's why sometimes you have fires and meltdowns with the XLXs. They just pull so many amps. Anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up now. I've been running my mouth way too long. And check that description. Use those links. They are affiliate links. Arrma, eBay, Amazon, Redcat. Use those links to support the channel. It helps out quite a bit, guys. So, yeah. Actually, you know what? I got one more thing. If you're still watching, you're pretty darn awesome. In the channel members that I have down there, they get the preview videos early. Sometimes they may get a video 2 weeks early, depending on where I can work it into the daily schedule. I'm going to start doing monthly giveaways. And that giveaway is going to be a simple PayPal or Venmo transaction right to their account. And it's going to be for twice the monthly subscription rate. $2, $5, $10, or $25. So yeah, and I'll probably do it with some numbers. That'll be starting up in January. So we get that started. I think it should be pretty cool. So if you guys throw down $10 a month, hey, you might get 20, and it's right to you, cash that you can use. So guys, yeah, now I really am wrapping this up. Guys, make sure you're subscribed, and thank you all for watching. If you guys like what you see, make sure you're subscribed. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. If you really, really like what you see, consider clicking on that join button down below. With that, you can actually become a channel member. Members get early viewing of many of the videos, and you know, a little bit more personalized. Guys, thank you all for watching.